Hello everyone, it's your favorite diamond paints and crafts, also known as Myra. Today we're going to do a little bit of a whip and chat. I'm going to work on the LED mandala that I did an unboxing for a couple days ago. We're going to go ahead and just start with number one and work our way. I hope everybody's having a good day. I know I am, because I'm doing what I love. Let's see what's been going on. They're still doing construction in my neighborhood, so if you hear any noise, that's what it is. The last we chatted, I had company coming, which was one of my brothers, and he did come for 5 days, 6 days, and we had such a blast. We had so much fun. This brother loves to fish. A lot of brothers like to fish, but this one loves to fish. He, ate home style cooking, mom's cooking. We had fun in there with hammock, and I put a little temporary pool in the backyard so we could cool off. And we had a bunch of fish fries, thanks to him. He is very, very awesome. Yeah, since this is not your average diamond art, you don't need an LED light. LED light. You don't need a light pad. This is number one in the package. Doesn't have a DMC code of any kind, which is a code for the drill. So with these, I save my bags from other projects, and I use these for all my rhinestones. So when I'm done with this color, I'll put it in one of these bags. And I'll just put the number one on it. In fact, I'll do that now. That way, as we're talking, I don't mess anything up. Let's see. So yeah, I was pondering on if I should do diamond art today, or if I should do some embroidery, because I'm working on some pillows for my mom that she wants me to do for her, basically. They're really, really pretty, so maybe next time, if I'm not finished with that pillow, I'll do a whip and chat with that embroidery, if you guys like embroidery. If not, you guys should let me know. Let's use my fart flying unicorn as a minder. I got this from Tiny Pufferfish. Did I? Let me double check. Yes, I did. I got this from Tiny Pufferfish a while back. Let's see. Let's pull the plastic back. And we're going to start working with number one, wherever number one is. Or, that's just how I'm doing this one. Technically, I would either work my way in or I would work my way out. One or the other. But today, I'm just winging it. Just mind it. There we go. My farting unicorn. It's gonna be awesome. This drill pen I got from the Diamond Art Club. I think it's called Black Onyx, Black and White Onyx. It's a very good drill pen. Love it, love it, love it. So we're just gonna start chit-chatting. So yes, we had visitation, and we had visitors. Visitation, Lord have mercy. And one of my nieces she's in college, and while she's out for the summer, she's taking a job at a museum very close to my home. So I'm very happy about that. So I'll be able to see her a lot more often than I normally do. let's see. I love doing these little rhinestones because they are one at a time, and it is quite relaxing. Let's see, my sister took Luna to the vet, her dog. Luna had, she's okay. Luna had some red marks. She was scratching a lot on her stomach. And we took her to the vet, and sure enough, I guess she's got allergies, and they gave her some shots of antibiotics and whatnot, and a different shampoo that she needs to be using. Luna is, if I haven't said it before, she is 7 years old. She is half beagle and half pointer, and she is my identical twin sister's dog. Me and my twin sister helped take care of my mom and dad. So she has her dog, and I have my cat, and we take care of mom and pop. We do have, that's where the favorite comes from. Well, there's a couple things where the favorite comes from. Growing up, we would ask our nieces and nephews, you know, and I'm Puerto Rican, if you're new to my channel. Born and raised in Florida, but all my other siblings are from Puerto Rico. So, I forgot what I was talking about. The favorite. So I have an identical twin sister, and when the kids were little, my nephews and nieces, we would always say, "Who's your favorite Titi?" which means aunt in Spanish. And my nephew would say, "Oh, we love you both the same. I love you both the same." And I knew that my big sister had already told him, if we asked that question, knowing we would, to say that we love us both the same. So that became, you know, who's your favorite Titi, who's your favorite Titi, with all my nieces and nephews growing up. And even if I was alone with them, I would say, it's okay, you can tell me who's your favorite now because she's not here. And they would still say the same thing. We love you both the same. Then, as I have a lot of siblings, I have one of my brothers loves to be phony. And he had met one of my friends growing up. And he said one day, you know, out of all my sister's friends, you're my favorite. And it was the first day he had met her. So that's why, you know, we just always say, you're my favorite, even between the siblings. So it's not, it did start with just a twin thing, but I guess we all do it a little bit. And when COVID came, our family's all over the United States, to be honest. I have siblings in North Carolina. I have siblings in Jersey. I have siblings in Puerto Rico. So when COVID hit, we chose to communicate. One of my brother's ideas was to do Zoom. And when you get all of us in a Zoom chat room, we had so much fun. We each decided out of nowhere to wear a hat. I think my twin sister was in the chat with a hat on, and it drove everybody else to go kind of like run around the house looking for a hat. And one of my big sisters didn't have a hat. She ended up getting a Halloween witch's hat, which was funny. But we like to joke and play with each other all the time. All the time. Before Christmas, I had to pick up one of my other brothers from the airport. Luckily, we don't live far from the airport. And I sent him a text because I knew his phone was on plane mode. When you arrive, I sent, "This is your friendly Uber driver. Please send me a text or call when you arrive." And that we only accept 5-star reviews. So I did that with him, and then I met him at the airport, picked him up, and he had called me a few days before and said, you know, when you pick me up from the airport, I want, you know, there's a Spanish beverage and it's called a Malta. It's not like a soda, but close. He's like, I want a ice cold Malta. I want this. I want that. I want grapes. I want you to feed them to me. So we tend to go overboard with each other a lot. It's really, really fun. So when I went to pick him up, I finally got the text that I'm here. Meanwhile, you know, my car's ready to go. It's already been turned on. I'm waiting for it to get the text message. And I'm sorry, my fingers need to be cracked. And my brother, I go and pick him up, and instead of the Spanish drink that he wants, I, you know, have to be the younger sister and irritate him as much as possible. So I brought him a hot bottle of water, and instead of a vine of grapes to feed him while I'm supposed to be driving, mind you, we had just opened a veggie platter when I went to go pick him up. So I put some a celery stick in a napkin, and I went to the airport to pick him up. When I tell you, we laughed so hard in the car. It was so funny. I don't know if you guys were laughing, but it was one of those, you had to be there. But it was so funny. We love to play with each other constantly. Or, you know, if the kids have to repeat something to one of their parents, I'll point out, you know, they're getting old, they're getting elderly. Why? Because I'm the youngest. Me and my twin sister are the youngest. It is our responsibility as younger siblings to drive our older siblings nuts any chance, any opportunity that we get. That's at least how I see it. I think that's why I was put on God's green earth, to drive my sisters and my brothers crazy. And I have fun doing it. We enjoy it so much, let me tell you. I mean, they joke back, but we love doing it. We're very, very playful with each other. But that's, you know, I'm very blessed to have the family, to have the brothers and sisters that I have. My nieces, my nephews, my mom, my dad, all my family. I'm very, very blessed. Are we perfect? No, we're not perfect. I don't know why this thumb is hurting me. This finger's hurting me. Maybe I'm shooting too many birds. But yeah, we get along really, really well, even as kids. I remember, I guess I'm going down memory lane. The brother that just came to visit, that went fishing with us. I remember as a kid, I think I was sick with the flu or something like that. And I couldn't go out and play with my friends. I couldn't play with my twin sister. I just had to stay in bed. And that sucked. I mean, I was always with my twin sister. That's the best thing about having a twin, is that you always have someone to play with. Well, you don't want 2 sick babies in your house, so they had to separate us. So while I was ill at the time, my sister and my brother would, this brother, would come into the bedroom, and they'd be at the footboard, the bottom of the bed, and they would put on socks on their hands and get the little magic marker, draw little faces on them, and they would put on a puppet show. So we were very, very close growing up. This brother is the last sibling born before me and my twin sister, or my twin sister and myself. So we were the closest in age. So we had so much fun. To this day, I mean, I'm not a spring chicken, but I'm not that old, but he still calls us the babies. He's such a good, loving brother. Most of them do, though. They still call us the babies. Why? I don't know. I'll probably be 100 years old and they'll still call us the babies. But at least I'll be the favorite baby. This is coming out beautiful. I'm loving this purple. I'm loving this design. That's a 7, not a 1. I thought that was a 1. I think I've gotten all the ones on this side. So yeah, I'm very blessed to have the family that I have. You know, nobody's perfect. No family's perfect. We all have our stories. We could all make soap operas with our families, probably. And, but I truly am blessed. I love, love, love my family. They support me, and I support them, and we're there for each other, and that's what's important. That we're there for each other, and that we love each other, and that we communicate. Do we communicate as much as we should? Probably not. But knowing that we love each other is enough. And if I ever need them, I could pick up the phone and call them, and they will always be there for me. That's the best part. So yeah, we jokey joke with each other. What else has happened? We got that little tiny pool that I ordered. The pool I got, you guys, is just a above ground pool that's 10 feet across. It's just to, when you're laying out in the sun, it's so hot right now in Florida, that you just want to jump in the pool and be nice and cooled off. It's not to swim in. It's 10 feet wide. And I think it's about 3 feet deep. It's just to cool off and, like, you know, during a barbecue, or it's not like we got it that good or we got a big old pool in the backyard. No. Don't get it twisted. We don't have it that great, but I'm happy. I got it. It serves its purpose. And I enjoy it. And plus, putting chlorine and cleaning the pool is not that hard when it's only 10 feet round. I can put my efforts into other thing in the household, so it's not that time consuming. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then when summer's up, which summer in Florida is year round. I don't know if y'all know that. Summer in Florida is basically hot or it's raining. And then maybe like January through February, once it hits like 65, we're all freezing and nobody wants to go outside. Because we're not used to that temperature. We're used to 100-degree heat index. We're used to the heat. I know some people that are from up north and they come down and they still wear their sweaters and their scarves. And I'm like, how in the HE double hockey sticks are you wearing that? It is so freaking hot outside. But hey, whatever. I've seen worse at Walmart, so I ain't gonna say nothing. So yeah, we went and got sushi, which you guys would probably call fake sushi because it's not cooked. We just had some sushi rolls to try. I wanted my sister to try them, so I just started with shrimp and avocado rolls, and she did like it. I'm very, very happy. My big sister tried it a couple weeks ago. I went to stay with her for a week so I can spend time with her, my brother-in-law, and my niece that's down. It's the same niece that's going to be coming down here to work at a museum. So, I'll be the new boss in town. I'm just kidding. She does call me her West Palm Beach mom. She loves me to pieces, and I love her to pieces. I don't have any kids, so I get to spoil them. I get to. Not many people get to. But I get to. Let's see. Am I missing? Yep, I'm missing a couple. Let's see. So yeah, I want to do another WIP and Chat with some embroidery or some cross stitch projects that I'm working on. But I also want to do more WIP and Chats with diamond art. The problem is I have so many large portraits that I could do 2 or 3 WIP and Chats on the same image. And I don't know if that's boring or not. You guys tell me if that would be boring. I'm trying to see if I can find any more little ones. Here's one. Get it? Here's one. So yeah, that's been, they put up the sidewalks on our street are done, and that's the construction they're doing, and they put in the new lampposts. They haven't turned on yet, but I'll try to take a picture, because the way it looked before is totally different. Totally different from what it looks like now. It was a hot mess because I have a black car, and that I would, oh my God, well, y'all, the dust from construction on a black car makes me want to go out there and punch everybody in the face. Punch them all in the face. Just punch them, because they don't, it's like, do you not see that my car is black? Can you please keep that dirt and dust and everything on the other side of the street, please? But, you know, like I'm asking for way too much. I don't understand. I really don't understand. They should be able to hold the dust off my car. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and keep working on this. And maybe I'll do this in a final post review, or you'll see it again on another video of, you know, my accomplishments. I might just gift it to my niece so she can put it up in her room, because she does love mandalas. Depends how pretty it comes out, as if I'm going to keep it or give it away. But it's looking pretty nice. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you next time on the favorite diamond paints and crafts, also known as Myra. Thanks everyone. See you next time. Bye.